want honesty here. Who really participates? Who's been sucked into this, right? Because this is like the casino, right? The house always wins. This was designed, ladies and gentlemen, the Uber Rewards program, right? Multiple trophies that you can get here. It was designed to get you into the system and then keep you in the system. And the alternative to this, right? Because the problem is the people that get sucked into the Uber Rewards blue system, gold system, shooting for platinum system, hoping to get diamond system, right? You constantly have this little carrot dangled here, and you have the spinning wheel, right? A hamster wheel. And it's like, come, once we have you in here, right, in the blue, it's time to get gold. And the problem is you are accepting every bit of trash, and it's going to tire you out. It's going to run up your miles, right? It's going to cost you endless in maintenance, and it's going to really F with your health. Because when you're in here, this is designed, this is one of the most manipulative machines that Uber has put out, the Uber Rewards program. Just like this here, you recognize this here, 70 trips, right? They started off, remember, it's the same system here. They started off with some decent offers, and now you get to 70 trips for $20 insult. Plus another 20 trips, $15, 60 trips, $10. Do the math on that, right? So what you are doing is you're getting sucked into a system hoping, like for example, this diamond offer that comes out, they're going to pay you in February, right? You're going to hit it. Reality is you're going to hit it in January. You're going to hit it, but you got to keep your acceptance rate high. And they will manipulate and they will give you all the onesies and twosies because you want to be paid in February, right? So you want to have the carrot here, and you're in the wheel. You've got diamond, and you're spinning, and you're spinning, and you have to accept every little damn thing in order to get there in February. And what you don't understand is you're already in their system, right? It's like someone on heroin or someone on crack or someone on cocaine that can't get off the habit. They enter you here, they get you here, they get you here, and there is nothing substantial in the rewards. I'm going to read them. What the F are you fighting for? What are you trying to achieve by shooting for diamond? And here it is. I'll give you the hardcore proof, ladies and gentlemen. Read this. Read this from a lady. She's burnt out. I got to 1,200 points last night. This is January, yesterday. She will only get paid in February, but she has to maintain this acceptance rate after accepting little rides of small amounts. This is what the rewards program is about. Lots of little rides, right, with tiny little payouts, right? And if you're in the system, if you're on this drug, if you're on this crack or cocaine, get out of it, right? Because what you're doing is you are chasing trips, right? $2.93, right? How much is that? $3. Here's what you're doing. You are chasing, let me explain to you so you can understand how you got hooked in. You are chasing $3. Then you are chasing the next $3. And you have to drive there, and you have to drive all the way over there for $3, right? This person made a $66 after 13 rides. What is that? Are you in the diamond system or trying to get to diamond to make this? You're better than this. You are far better than this, right? Step into your worth. Listen to some of the top YouTubers. Listen to Sergio. Cherry pick. If you want to make money, get in. Either you get in that wheel and you think, oh my God, I'm going to go towards diamond. I'm going to work my ass off, right? You're going to be disappointed. you are going to make a lot of these little threes, but you're not going to make the real money. You have to look at the Uber rewards program that you are currently in. If you're in it, if you're in this effing hamster wheel, like a hamster, whoa, 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 they got you 3 and another 3 and another 3 and another 3, and do 70 trips, right? Here, go ahead, do 70 trips, right? 70 trips, and we'll give you another $20. What is that? 70 trips, $20. What is that? You have been sucked into a system where the house wins, and the house is Uber and Lyft. And you don't even realize it, because you know what? You're engaged and you're sucked into their fear marketing, because they say, if you do not accept these trips, we will take it away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, wake the fuck up, okay? You are an independent contractor. You decide where you drive, when you drive, what you want to make, where you go to, where you drop off. You are an independent contractor. Independent contractors don't make $3 and drive and drive and drive and drive in that hamster wheel. Stop. Stop. What are you chasing? Nothing. The alternative is get out of the hamster wheel and start cherry picking, right? You get all these upfront pricing. Choose the right upfront pricing. If there are 8 of them and one makes sense, you take the one that makes sense. But you cannot be in the hamster wheel chasing diamond, and they will give you diamond at 1200, and they will threaten you if your acceptance rate goes down. We will take your diamond away, and we will take your gold away, and we will take your you are buying into pathetic threats. You are better than that. You are an independent contractor. You make the choice. Get the fuck out the hamster wheel today, right? I'll tell you, because it doesn't make business sense one single bit. And I have 58 drivers driving in these SUVs for me, right? None of them chase blue, gold, platinum. No, what they do is they have a high decline rate because they know they're independent contractors, right? And Uber cannot deactivate you over high decline or high cancellation rates. They can't, because you're an independent contractor. You could immediately take that to court and you would win every single time. Why? Because you are an independent contractor. So on the one side, you have, and let me just finish this before I really get fired up here, right? So all these little onesies and twosies, it's required to hit 1,200 points to get $350. So there you are in this little hamster wheel, chasing that $350, and you've managed to get to $1,200 mid in January. They're going to pay you in February, and they're going to say, you know what, you need to keep on spinning, little guy, because otherwise we take that diamond away and we take your $350 away. This is how they roll. Don't you understand this? This is how they roll. It's threat upon threat. We will take away. We will punish you. We will punish you. Stay in the wheel. Stay in the wheel. The alternative is cherry picking and only taking the trips that make dollar sense. This doesn't make sense, right? You start here. Guys and girls, start working for your worth. How worthy are you? Are you this, or do you start here? Have some standards. Don't succumb to their bullshit, right? It is the most evil system out there, this rewards program. It is evil. Oh, you're going to get priority support. Oh, wow, I'm going to get priority support when I reach one of these levels. They don't even have support. You're dealing priority robots, priority AI, priority auto paste. Don't fall for the shit, right? Oh, I'm going to get complimentary upgrades. Complimentary upgrades, right? This lady here, I'll jump back in. This lady here, right? I fully expected to fall in my account, kept waiting and nothing. Then it says I have to wait until sometime in February 1st. And from now till February 1st, maybe another 2 or 3 weeks, you better keep on driving for those little threes, and you better keep on keeping your acceptance high, because we may not pay you in February. Don't you realize what you got into, right? Then it says I have to wait until sometimes after February. Super disappointing. I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. Look at what it's doing to your health, right? Look what it's doing to you. It has you in the system and you're exhausted. You are chasing all these little trips, ladies and gentlemen. You're chasing all these 70 trips to make $20. The alternative is that you don't get sucked into these things. You don't get sucked into the rewards program and you follow expert advice, right? I know what I make weekly. I never make under $3,000-$4,000, right? That's with a combination of private trips. I know how Sergio goes out there on the Money Club to show you how to make money. Starting point, ladies and gentlemen. Up your standards, up your rates, right? And the only way you do that is to cut loose from this addiction here. This is an addiction. Oh, I got gold. I got to get platinum. What are you getting? You're getting sweet fuck all. Nothing, right? Oh, you're getting special access to highly rated drivers. You're getting premium support, right? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Get out of it, right? And start cherry picking, which means you're going to get higher paying rides, the rides that meet your standards, right? Because you're an independent contractor. I will drive for that. I won't drive for that. I won't drive for that. I will definitely not drive for that insult. Don't insult me with that. I will look at that one. I will definitely accept this one here, right? Out of the upfront pricing, out of the trip radar, right? But when you get in here and where they are manipulating you to keep your acceptance rate high, right? What happens is it's designed so that you do a lot of trips with tiny little amounts, like $3, $2.93 on average. And then you tell me, right, that this is money. Is this money? 70 trips, what are you chasing, $20? Are you doing another 60 trips to chase $10? Is this where your standards are, ladies and gentlemen? If this offer is out there Monday to Friday, oh my God, I got to achieve this because then I get the 20. Oh my God, I got to go out and do those 50 trips to get that $5. Don't insult me, Dara Khosrowshahi, right? Don't insult me. This is what you are offering for 50 trips, right? Let me get that right. It's 10 cents, ladies and gentlemen. It's 10 cents per trip to get 50 trips to get $5. And you're in this thing and you say, I got to get this. I got to get those 50 trips in. I got to chase the $5. Raise the bar. Raise the bar. Detach from that addiction. And don't buy into these type of things, right? Don't look. What you need to do is you have to look at every single trip in front of you, whether it's an upfront trip, whether it's a trip rate, or whether it's a surge, and say, am I willing as an independent contractor? I will repeat that again. Am I willing as an independent contractor to accept that? No, I'm not. Decline. Am I, as an independent contractor, willing to accept this one? No, I'm not. It's not making me money. A lot of miles, little pay. Decline, right? So you have on the one side being sucked into the Uber Rewards program or into these bullshit campaigns where you're constantly spinning like a tiny little hamster, like a little mouse, right? Ooh, I fucking gotta get 70 trips. I gotta get 50 trips to make $5. Ooh, I gotta reach those 1,000 points to get to 350. Ooh, I gotta take everything, right? Ooh, I gotta go chase that $3 trip. Oh, I'm a little fucking mouse. Ooh, oh, I made another $3 little. And you're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna burn your car out, your clutch, your transmission, your oil changes, your wheels. You do not realize what you just entered. You entered a minefield, right? And there's only one alternative, and that is to work smart, right? Not hard. Don't go out there working hard and grinding, think, oh my God, if I'm exhausted and I'm drive all day long, I might. You have to look at keeping the miles down, the maintenance fees down, the gas fees down, and take this one, cherry pick yes, no, 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 yes to this one, right? Decline, 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 accept, decline, 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 accept. And once you see that you've accepted the ones that make sense, and if you've gone out there for 5 to 8 or 10 hours and you've driven the ones that make sense, where there's a starting point that makes sense, right? Versus clocking up endless miles, tons of gas fees and making nothing because they have you in the system. This, my friends, is the biggest con. This is like the Uber casino, right? And I got to share the story with you, right? I myself in South Africa, not only in South Africa, but also in Mozambique, in Kenya, in Namibia, in 4 different countries in Africa, I had 4,000 casino machines, Universals, Baileys, vending machines, Coke machines, right? All day long, $30, $40, $50,000 a day. And I realized when I'm starting to understand what these technicians are doing with these machines and how they're manipulating the people, and I'm always winning and I'm always losing, and I'm always winning and they're always losing. I was young. I was money hungry. I was greedy. I was almost like Darakoshishawi back in the day. And I realized this is so fucking wrong what I'm doing. And I got rid of all those 4,000 machines. True story. I got rid of all those 4, you know how many keys? You have bundles and bundles of keys for 4,000 machines. You have machines in Nairobi. You have machines in Ginshu. You have machines in Beira, Mozambique. You have machines in Maputo. You have machines in Johannesburg. All over, right? Making so much money. But it's always winning because it was designed. The machines were designed that the little guy always loses. And thank God 3 years later the light went on. After I made a boatload of money, the light went on and said, this is wrong. I'm screwing over all of these people, right? It's a cutthroat business. And this is designed the same way, right? I think sometimes you got to realize what mistakes you've made to grow and to become a better person. I can tell you in my 20s, I was a fucking arsehole. I was ruthless. I was cutthroat. You know, I had a 15-bedroom house, right, at the age of 23. Wasn't cool, right? And then I'm going out doing big concerts, raves, techno events, 30, 40,000 people, right? You're making up 1.5 to 2 million a night on a big event. But what you're doing is you're corrupting all the youth because all these people are getting on ecstasy, on amphetamines, on LSD, right? And I realize once again, and this is between 20 and 25, not proud. I was definitely not proud of my 20 to 25 age span, right? Made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, but I really hurt a lot of people along the way, right? And thank God the lights went on and you start realizing this is wrong. What you are doing here is wrong, right? Wash your hands, get out of it. How do you do good, clean, ethic business without having to screw people over? This is designed to screw over. This is the Darakoshishawi investor clan, engineering clan, figuring out a system, how to keep you in there. You know why they need this? Because they know on the one side, the smart drivers that are cherry picking and declining and taking the proper trips, right? And a lot of the passengers are not getting the right driver all the time. They need these type of people everywhere, chasing trip after trip, hundreds of little trips for $3 each, throwing you a bone in February for $350, threatening you with the acceptance rate, right? threatening you. Oh, you know what? You got to keep your acceptance rate 2-3%, whatever it is. Does that mean I have to accept 97 to 98% of the trips in order to get there? Hell yeah, that's the way it's designed, ladies and gentlemen. You got to chase every little fucking $3 trip all day long until you are burnt out and exhausted, so high, so many gas fees, so many miles, and you don't even realize, oh my God, what did they just do to you? What they did to you is they designed a system where the house always wins. You lose, they win. You lose, they win. In the rewards program, there is nothing. Show me anything in the rewards. And people that are chasing these dreams, please tell me what you love here, what you think is a true reward, because I'm going through every single one of them. There is no value here. This is shit added with more bullshit, added more bullshit, added more crap. Really? Do I want premium support when they don't even have support? They only have robots. Or you want a premium robot answering you? You tell me if this makes sense to you. Free college. Are they offering you free college? Well, I hope you get free college, right? Because the moment you have your college degree, get the fuck out of there. So I wanna read out the messages here. Please show me, ladies and gentlemen. Subway cookies. What a great perk, Subway cookies. I definitely want to get involved so I can get more Subway cookies, right? Gary Travis says Subway cookies. I want to read out your comments. Hit them up, right? And by the way, just so that you know, this here, it's designed exactly the same way. This is a duplication of that. Dangling a little carrot. Manny says they threaten with cancellation rate since it goes the trip radar crap and will need to add pay if not accepted. Don't buy into the threats, ladies and gentlemen. Riptide says I could care less about keeping my points with Uber. Go and cherry pick. Thank you. Theodore says, where is the minimum ride? $2.93. Avoid the minimums as much as possible. Exception being I'm dropping off at that pickup and it's only a mile. Yeah, if it's only a mile over there, sure, do it, right? But this system here, reaching Diamond, is designed to give you a lot of low-paying trips, right? A lot of low-paying trips. And be honest, just be honest. If you sucked into this and you're a diamond, or you think that, oh, I'm the shit because I'm a platinum or I'm a diamond, you tell me how many hours and how many trips you make, right, to get what? A few $100s, right? A few $100s. I get in the car at 7 p.m. and I'm busy for 1 hour and I'm making $250. And you have to bust my balls all day long for what? A few $100? No. Raise the bar. Raise your standards, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what, keep on the mess. Boxer Boy says algorithms, a desired numerical number using available numbers to create an equation with those numbers. Thank you. Amen. That's so true. Miss Stark says I work way less and make way more versus people that accept every ride. Exactly. Listen to her. She makes way more and works way less and puts way less miles on her car, working smart, cherry picking, only taking what makes sense to Mrs. Starks versus the guy in Florida that's chasing 50 trips for $5 or trying to get 350 on Diamond, which you might achieve halfway through January, but you got to keep your acceptance rate up all the way to February, otherwise you don't get paid. We're not signing up for Uber charity, my friends. Marco Tropi is in the house. David Villa is in the house. CME Group says the only hack is not to take crap rides. Kurt Axe says last 30 days I made 600 requests. I accepted 190. There we go. You see, now that's work. That to me is working smart. Now he wouldn't fit into this program, right? Because he knows, I have 600. I had 600 requests, of which I accepted 190. That's 1/3, ladies and gentlemen. that Kurt is accepting. Because he says, no to this one, no to this one, the third one, I will accept. No to this one, no to this one will make me money, right? If you are accepting 193 out of 600, you are doing something right. That means you are not in their little hamster wheel. Muno says, Ubers take advantage of these blue pill driver. They need to wake up. You have to wake up. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't spike yourself with the heroin, with the Uber heroin. Get off it. Get out of that addiction. This is a bad addiction. Ms. Stark says, I'm out of the Orlando market and they normally take 55 to 70% of their fare, especially from the Orlando International Airport. Exactly. Says, around here, the average of a 0.45 per mile. That's not money. David Sinks, Raleigh, North Carolina, 4% acceptance rate, cherry picking champ. Love it. It means you're not engaging and you're not being fooled and you're not in the system here. This here means nothing. This is not the Olympic Games of Raicha. There's no medals. There's no real gold. There's no nothing. There's no substance in this here, right? This is just they've created the Olympic. And so you can go on the parking lot and then talk to your friends at the airport. Oh, I'm diamond. Oh, I'm better than you. You only gold. Oh my God, look, there's a blue guy. There's a platinum guy. That's where we hang out with the diamonds. Good luck. How much money are you making? How much money are you making? How many miles are you racking up? For what? For pathetic $3 trips? You know, I need to really, I take that comment from that lady. It's the reason why I put it there. Right? It's the reason why I put this comment up here. I'm leaving her name out of it. I got to 1,200 points last night after accepting little rides of small amounts, like $2.93 average. Less than this. Made a whole $66 after doing 13 rides. It's required to hit 1,200 points to get $350. I fully expect it to fall into my account. I keep waiting and nothing. Then it says I have to wait and drive until February the 1st, right? So you've got to keep that acceptance rate high. Super disappointing. I was so exhausted. Thomas is in the house. How are you? It felt like winning a race and no one noticed. You're not, I want to tell this lady, you're not winning a race. You're not winning a race. You're not in a marathon to get 1,000, 1,200 points to get $350. That is nothing. So they're exploiting you all December, all January, right into February. They are exploiting you and making you drive these type of trips, the $3 trips, to make this pathetic amount. This pathetic amount. This is what I make in 1.5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Raise the bar, raise your standards. What's up? It's driving too well. Says hello from New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico. L. Scott says screenshot upfront offers. Uber's changing price offer upon completing trip. That is also true. Farid says drivers need to wake up. Jose Contreras says Pacoima in the house. Shout out to Pacoima. Jose Contreras in the house. Mo Sharifi, hello from Melbourne, Australia. My friends in Melbourne. Shout out. Much love to Aussies, to Australia. Robin says this system is a joke. I'm not accepting. Tim Hogan says drivers need to learn the math. Learn your math. This is not math, my friends. This ain't math, right? This here are not rewards. This is junk. This is screwing up your health. This is messing up your car. Get out of it. Get off the crack or the cocaine. This is a bad addiction. Shout out to Gulf, Ontario in the house. Tong to Tong in the house. Kurt Axe says riders have no idea what Uber is paying us until I show them what I made for their trip. Educate your riders, says Kurt. Show them I made $3. Oh my God, I paid $15 for that. You made $3? Oh my God. Educate your riders, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I mean, they are truly screwing with your health. This is This is the one market I think they fuck the drivers the most, and that is in Florida. I'm sorry, Florida. I love you guys. I will always support you guys. I will always fight for the Floridians, always, because I do not think that this is money. This is the Florida market, 50 trips, $5. What? You're offering me 10 cents per trip? What a whopping incentive. Dara, take that money and shove it up your ass sideways, right? Go to your toilet bowl and wipe your ass with your cheap money. We're not doing it. Sixth Borrow says, is the Diamond Priority Support phone number actually a real thing? Come on. Do you think it's like, oh, priority support? What, yeah, you're going to have a direct line to the president, or you're going to have a direct line to some hot shot at Uber? Come on, man. Farid, Stephen K says, what's a quest? Lol, I forgot. It's been so long. Well, yeah, what happened to those quests? Where are they? They're gone, right? Instead, welcome to the Mickey Mouse money. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club, right? Here we're in Disneyland, right? Mickey Mouse offers 70 for $20, 50 for... This is Mickey Mouse bullshit, man. And Uber Rewards program is Disney. It's a Mickey Mouse little program, right? You're not at the real Olympics. You're not at the Winter Olympics. You're going to win nothing here. Oh, blue, gold, platinum. Oh my God, I want to work for Lord's Diamond. Oh, fucking diamonds. It's raining diamonds. Diamonds are so special. No, they're not. No, they're not. Leonard Hawkins says, I drive my Model X and beat it to the ground for the crap they pay us. You got it. You're doing it the right way. Dietmar Stahl, 29%. And Dietmar is one of the people that understands the game. You'll see him he's got 29% acceptance rate, right? 29. And have they gone ahead and deactivated him? No. Because Dietmar knows, and this is a pro. I mean, you guys want to talk to a veteran in the house, you talk to Dietmar Stahl, right? Probably 30,000 trips or more. He knows that this is not where the money is. He knows not to get sucked into this bullshit. Because if you have a 29% acceptance rate, what you are doing, what Dietmar Stahl says, I will not work for that. I will not take that. This ain't money. Don't bring me this, right? Bring me something that makes sense, right? Bring me something that starts making sense, and I will drive. But I will not drive for this bullshit, right? And I will not engage in your Super Olympics of Uber rewards, because there ain't no rewards. There's no rewards here. Dietmar Stahl, 4%, Uber hero. Thomas Schubert says, here. Sith Kazam, Uber sucks. Al Scott, shame on the FTC for not regulating. Shame on these legislators and the FTC for not stepping in. Who's protecting who here? Right? Who's protecting who in the zoo? Isaac says, I have a 16% acceptance rate on Uber. Used to be 94. So I want to use Isaac as an example. Used to be 94%. Why do you think it was 94%? Because once upon a time, they knew how to still make you offers. They still knew how to pay you per trip, right? Once upon a time, right? But if you've gone all the way down from 94% to 16% acceptance rate, right? It means that 84% of the bullshit they are bringing you comprise these type of trips. And here you do not make money. Lots of miles, lots of gas, lots of maintenance, lots of health issues, lot of back issues, lots of dehydration, lots of constipation. Don't do it. Get out of the addiction, my friends. Al Scott says, Professor, please tell drivers of apps every chance they get. Farid says, guys, we have to stand up. Right. Stop working for trash, ladies and gentlemen. Raise your standards. Raise the bar. And he is. And you deserve, you know what? I will interview Dietmar Stahl on the show if he wants to come one-on-one, because he is a master cherry picker, right? He knows, oh, there's a cherry. I'm going to take that one. Decline. There's another cherry. Decline. That's when you start driving less, earning less, right? I apologize, Danny. That's when you start driving less, earning more, paying less for gas, paying less for maintenance, when you become a master cherry picker. Go listen to Sergio, right? Veteran. Dietmar. Go listen to the veterans, newbies, because the newbies get sucked. This is when do they throw those Uber rewards programs at you when you are a newbie? Oh, newbie, come over here, some money. Come over here, come enroll in this fucking program. We're going to show you some rewards. We're going to give you premium support. Newbies, wake up. Learn from the pros. Kanka says, quit Ubering. Marco Trapoya says, it's raining, it's pissing down. KH says, we don't drive for cents. We don't whore for four. Sith Kazam says, I cherry pick when I drive taxi cab. Good for you, my friend. Indy says, bring your rideshare company to Raleigh. Look, I am their recruiter, right, at Fair, and I want the people who run Fair to succeed. I want them to open up the US market. I am bringing them the drivers, and they got to deliver, right? Fair has to deliver. I am not Fair, I'm not the owner of Fair, but I think it's the only chance that we have to start chipping into Uber and Lyft and holding them accountable. This is why I want these Canadians to do well. They're not going out there and asking for any crazy monthly sign up. It's not an MLM, it's a cooperative. But I want these guys to do well. I really want Fair to do well, right? And with the right type of money, they can. David says, I only drive Lyft with large guarantees. Thank you. Dietmar says, put a stop once you pick a ride. Excellent advice. Elskot says, know your worth, respect yourself. Know your worth, respect yourself. Listen to what he says, what Elskot says. Know your worth, respect yourself. This is not me, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the rideshare professor, right? This is not the rideshare professor. I respect myself. I know my worth. I will not engage in the Olympic Games of bullshit Uber rewards. Not signing up, sorry, right? Because this is the most abusive, infuriating, manipulative program ever designed. How long does it take for Uber Black background check? Look, it should take 7 to 9 days. If it's going over that, you got to start knocking on the door. Robin says, so true, know your worth. Dietmar says, now Uber becomes a criminal organization. I mean, what they're doing already is criminal. They're not paying taxes. They have all these money in these offshore accounts. They're baiting and switching. They're stealing tips. That's criminality. What Dara and these people are engaging in is criminal. This is criminal. This is the house. This is like a casino, my friends, right? We got lots of opportunities here in Reno, Tahoe area, lots of airport trips to the many ski resorts. Those are paying, again, there you got make money, you got snow, you got the ski resorts. This is your time to shine. And they know that Uber's going to jack up those rates because there's snow, there's demand, people need the trips up into the ski resorts, and you can make money, right? But in those down months, those other 8 or 9 or 10 down months, you have to be a cherry picking master, even in the resort areas, right? This is your time to shine. Go and make money. Doesn't GM have huge stake in Lyft? Yes, they do. Dream Seekers, how do I opt out of the arbitration? You have 30 days, right? You probably have another 15 days to opt out. There's an email and there's an address for both Uber and Lyft. It's there. It's out there. You got to mention the email associated with your account, your name, your phone number, and I hereby opt out of the arbitration. And send it registered mail. Send it registered mail, right? We have 202 people in the house. We have 75 people. Please, I'm putting in the time. I'm putting in the effort here. All I ask you is for this. Hit it. Hit it. 75. Let's get another 1, 2, 3, 4, por favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 likes, bitte. Hit that like button. Louis Bautista's in the house. And then I know this one guy in Texas, right? They started this organization. I'm not even going to give the guy, not even going to give his organization a shout out, right? He's trash talking us, the subscribers, trash talking. And I just want to say to you, fool, what is his name? I want to call him out because he's a fucking fool. He does not understand business, right? And he has a very abusive way to try and get drivers to join his organization. You have 104 people in Texas. You have 7 people in Florida in your organization. And he's trying to tell me how to run the show with 104 plus 7 people. 111 people, and you think you can call the shots. What is his name? Let me out this fool here. Right? I'm not even going to give it's not even worth it. His organization is not even worth it. And he's coming in here trash talking, right? Thinking he's the hot shot. What's his name? I'll tell you right now. I want to give him Juan Carlos Rinken Cepeda. Ringhole Cepeda. Who the fuck do you think you are writing messages, insulting the people here, right? And using your little reverse psychology tactics. That's French fries, my friend, small potatoes, right? And insulting the channel, insulting me. And you have 104 members in Texas and you have 7. Those 104 people need to go and join proper organizations because your little Juan Carlos Rinken Cepeda ain't a leader. He's a follower. He's a fool. You're following a fool, right? So the sooner you get out of that and go and join a proper organization that really takes care of you, you will go somewhere. I'm just saying. I will not even give this man 5 cents and reveal his name. Right? Small potatoes, buddy. You go and order yourself some popcorn and watch a movie because you're not more than that. So let's go. Tim Hogan, how do you cherry pick areas oversaturated with drivers? Tough one. Good question. How do you cherry pick areas oversaturated with drivers? Well, the one thing is, Tim, if it's oversaturated and you have all these drivers, it becomes a shit show. They'll fight for anything, right? What market are we specifically talking, Tim Hogan? Melvin says, don't fall for the company's tactics. Get him out. He's nothing. He's trash. Harry says, from Edmonton in the house. Destined Driver Network. Guys, let me just say we have the Destined Driver here. Go and subscribe to him right now, right? He is getting an exclusive interview with me. He's from Florida, right? Go and hit him up. Go and hit him up. I'm going to be doing a follow-up interview with him. We recorded the first session. He sent me really, really good questions. And he's going to places. His heart and mind is in the right place. Unlike this Juan Cepeda guy who is clueless. Clueless. More bookings. More bookings. I just got another 3 bookings just came in. Kurt says, I show the riders the request as they pop up on the phone so they can see for themselves what Uber is paying the drivers. Excellent. Lamont says Uber and Lyft practice in human trafficking. I'm sure they do. And then you know what? So you got Dara Koshashawi over in Kiev in Ukraine right now, delivering a check, right? Playing the big hero. And I want to remind you, Dara Koshashawi, when the war started in Ukraine, you were the first guy to bail out. You switched off Uber. All those people that really needed help to get out to Poland or over the border, you ran for the hills. Now you're coming back to them, right? The hardcore, the taxi drivers, the shuttle drivers, Bolt, they all stayed there and ferried these people into safety. While you you ran away. Now he wants to play the hero. Oh, I'm over here in Kiev. Look at me. Ooh. Wow. Humbled by your very kind words, he says, we're ready to serve and help our drivers transition to professional private drivers. 100%. Hit him up. the destined driver, he is also a private chauffeur in the Florida market making money. He knows what his worth is, right? He went and educated himself in the rideshare world. He still does some rideshare, but he's making the real money. Denise in the private. Denise says, strike in Chicago area, and Burb's so sick of it, right? And the Pittsburgh strike, there is a Pittsburgh strike coming up. Send me the details. Send me a flyer, Pittsburgh. I will make a video for you. It's coming up in February. I want to support the Pittsburgh drivers. Send me the flyer. Send me the details so we can announce it. Mr. Raff, Denise Cornell, there was a 2-hour O'Hare strike on 12/27. That is true. Kamka says, say something about fair. Fair ride, not fair rude. It's fair ride. Fair ride originated in Canada, tested and tried in Canada, making money. A good leadership team is just coming into the United States, right? I'm just a bridge. I'm just a facilitator. I am on the board, but I'm not the ultimate decision maker at FAIR. I can tell you that. Dara should join the Foreign Legion. Yeah, right. How far will you get there? Fair Eats. Flex, baby. Okay, so good. We have 193 people in the house. It's great. We're already 107. Anybody that hasn't hit the like button, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thank you, thank you. If you want to make real money, get out of this little hamster wheel, right? Get out of the hamster wheel. No, another time. He wants to send me a damn update. And just let's read this thing here once more, right? I got 1,200 points. This girl is chasing diamond status last night after accepting little rides of small amounts, like $2.93 on average. It's not money. That's an insult. Less than this. Made a whole $66 after doing 13 ride. It's required to hit 1,200 points to get 350. I fully expected it to fall into my account. I kept waiting and nothing. Then it says I have to wait until sometime after February the 1st. Right? So they're going to keep you there till February the 1st. They want you to drive all December, all January, right into February. So you can maybe, potentially make that. As long as you have like a 97 or 98% acceptance rate. Right? If I get accepted for the interview, I'll record it, even though there is likely an NDA attached to it. Anyone else get an email from Lyft for 1-hour feedback interview? I applied but haven't heard. Yeah, tell him what you think, Mr. Rath. Titina says, hey, I'm waiting to come out of my account deactivation. Let's get you out of it. Robert Hundy, join the rebellion. Usman says they took toll from me on statement. I can see, but still have to pay toll after receive. All right, got 116 likes. I think we got the message across loud and clear, right? This poor lady here, I was so exhausted. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get if you get into the, if you're on the platinum and you're chasing the diamond, right? You have to get more points. But you're accepting ride after ride of nothings. These are nothings. Raise the bar, lady, and care about your health. You're compromising your health here because you're chasing a lot of bullshit. Don't do it. The alternative on the other side is detach from this, right? You detach from this. You detach and say, you know what, I'm not going to chase 50 trips for $5. You detach from that nonsense. You don't chase these type of offers. This is not money. This is pathetic. 50 trips for $5, that's 10 cents a trip. That's not money. That's negative, right? You got to look at every single trip and figure out very, very quickly. You got to know your math. You've got to know how to cherry pick. You've got to know when to start driving. Even if it means decline before you accept. And again, even if you have to go and decline before you cherry pick and accept, right? Driving less miles, earning more money, paying less gas, working less versus morphing into a little fucking hamster or mouse. This is what this is, the Olympic Games of mice. Fucking my little wheel. I'm gonna fucking become a diamond driver. You're not a hamster, you're not a mouse, you're not a rat. Start making money. Start making money. Don't want to be one of those. Chinchilla's in the house. Fajuz Bar's in the house. Carlos is in the house. Round and round like a little mouse, joining the Olympic Games of Uber rewards. No. They're dangling this and you go, no, this ain't money. Raise the bar, raise the standards, ladies and gentlemen. I think you get it. Sometimes there are funny ways or stupid ways or idiotic ways of explaining it, right? But this is what it's about. This is what it's about. It's not about working yourself to death, you know. It's not like a little hamster or a little rat dying at the age of 5 because they're so fucking exhausted. No. God bless you as well, my friends, and your family. So, moral of the story. Take the good ones. Take the good ones. Salt Lake City in the house. Shout out to Shane Valdis in the house. Shout out to everyone. If you have not hit the like button, I like it. We have 175 people. It's pissing rain outside. I got to go into my car for an hour and make a quick $200, right? Hit me up. Go to Gig Rocket if you have been deactivated. Let's help you there. If you want to become a private chauffeur, right? Private chauffeur. I will gladly in 300 minutes and 22 videos, we will gladly show you how to make the money, right? At Gig Rocket, the private chauffeur course. But I beg you, I'm begging you, do not get in that wheel and chase this. This is not who you are, my friends. This is not who you are. Start making money, right? Please do not succumb to the bullshit of the Olympic Games of Uber rewards. It is not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. So I appreciate you all. I wish you a fantastic, let's say it all together, fantastic week ahead. Monday to Sunday, coming up tomorrow. I wish you a fantastic, safe week. I wish you a safe week. I don't want anything to happen to you. No carjackings, no bullshit stabbings or anything like this. And then I'll make another funny video. I have a client. Well, you can't call him a client, right? He's a rider. He is a rider on the platform, right? He is a rider with the name of The. We'll make a video. A rider with the name of The person that could possibly stab you. The person that could possibly carjack you. The person that might be a criminal or a murderer. The person that got on the platform by calling himself The, or maybe it's a she. The what? The fucking question mark, Dara, or Logan Green. Why is The on the platform? Is this the next problem? Is this the person that might not tip us? Is the person that is too afraid to reveal the name? Does The have a face? They promised us to abolish these fake names, these fake profiles, and yet here we are. The wants to get into your car. The fool, the murderer, the carjacker, the pedophile, the rapist. Who is the? Who are you? Why don't you step forward and identify yourself? Are you too afraid to use your name, so you call yourself the? I'll make a video about that because it has to change. We can't have this nonsense on our platform, shall we? Right? And he's over there in Ukraine doing PR campaigns. Come here to America. Start in San Francisco, right? Start fixing at home. Don't have to travel overseas to try and fix it. Start fixing in San Francisco, right? Start fixing the problem. This is the problem, right? The might be the next problem. And I highly suggest, Darren Koshashawi, you come back. I know you're in Europe right now, but you come start fixing internally. Because who the fuck is the? The pain in the ass. Love you all. Appreciate you all. God bless you all. And we are going to rock and roll. And Bob Dobalina goes out with a high five, says sign up using your link for fair. Looking forward to being rolled out in PA. Thanks again. I appreciate you. I salute you. Please stay safe, my friends. Right? And vet and screen these fake names. The or the other one's called the bitch, ghetto boy, monkey. Like you got animals on the platform. I've seen cat, I've seen monkey, I've seen dog. Like what? WTF? What is going on? 142. I think we can get to 150. I'm gonna get out of the live stream at 150. Help me get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, por favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, bitte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, asseblief. Get me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, s'il vous plaît. Let's get there. Stay safe, you all. Hit the button. Hit the like button. 144. Another 6. 144. We got 146. Another 4 to go. Bring me to the 150. 147. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Each knee sang. Let's do it. 3. 149. 149. And who's the one? I know they're annoying. I know they are annoying. I know that. But I love them, right? My favorite is this guy. I love my buttons. I have a whole collection of buttons. I ain't kidding. I'm like a little child, right? I got all my little buttons. I love them. So, and I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I want you to stay safe because you are numero uno. You are number one. You take care of yourself, okay? You go out there and start vetting these riders, this trash that's out there. You start cherry picking. You don't engage in the Olympic Games of Uber rewards, right? And you stay safe. God bless you all. I love you all. I appreciate you. Thank you. Go well.